Well, it is an exciting day here in St. Catharines. We are with the Niagara River Lions. Their season has started, but their home opener is tonight, and I'm being joined by Michelle. Fans are excited, Michelle. If I was here, what kind of game day experience am I going to have?
Yeah, so we take pride. We like to say we have the best game day experience in the league.
Okay.
We're such a great sized venue here where every seat is a good seat, as you can see. We push the court down to one end, so you're close to the action.
Yeah.
And it gets loud in here. We fill it. It's the perfect size for what we're doing. We'll have about just over 3,000 people here, and lots of giveaways, stuff happening on the court, at the timeout, at halftime. Just a lot of fun.
Basketball is like my favorite sport to be a fan at because of those moments of in between. Like, don't get me wrong, the sport itself is really exciting, but any kind of break and the cheerleaders come out and there's dancing or there's contests or it's like, you know, you get fan involvement. I love that.
Totally. We always say you don't have to be a basketball fan to have a good time. There's something for everyone.
Yeah.
We have stuff that happens on our concourse. We have inflatables for kids.
Awesome.
We have sponsors that have different activations. So we're going to have a drum line here tomorrow from one of the local high schools. So it's really just a fun event where there's nonstop entertainment.
Okay, and what about food and drink for people?
Yeah, so the Meridian Centre does a great job. They put together kind of they have their standard concessions, but especially for the courtside and the premium seating areas, a special menu, and if you're sitting courtside, the servers come right up to you, so it's really nice where you don't even have to get out of your seat.
And there's so many courtside, like it feels like there's a lot of people that are right down on the court.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, who doesn't want to sit courtside once you've experienced it once?
You never want to go back.
Exactly. It's basketball is one of the sports where there's no barrier between the fans and the players. So when you're here, you're hearing what they're talking about. You're feeling the sweat drip off their back. It's really a unique experience sitting courtside.
Unique, that's one way to put it. I like that. Oh, well, it looks like a ton of fun. So home opener tonight. Can people still get tickets?
Totally. Tickets are going quick. The home opener creeps up quickly, and we have a lot of last minute people calling our office, but definitely still some available. riverlions.ca/tickets, or they can give our office a call, or they can show up just to the box office on game day.
Okay, great. Well, coming up, we're going to talk to the coach, and I think I'm going to try my hand at basketball, even though I know I'm going to be embarrassingly bad, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. We're back here at the Meridian Centre in St. Catharines. I'm now being joined by head coach and GM of the Niagara River Lions, Vic. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it really is.
Home opener tonight.
Yep.
You guys are excited.
Very excited. I mean, this is it's the best environment to play in the country.
Yeah.
Our fans are awesome. Our community embraces the team. The team embraces the community. We just can't wait to get another season going.
Now, because I am not a basketball, I'm not really educated in the world of basketball. Tell me about the league. Like, what league and how do you guys rank and all? Like, I know NBA, but after that,
Yeah, so we're in a pretty unique space. We play in the summer, which is the off season of the traditional basketball, like professional basketball seasons across the world. So all of our players play all over the world in the off season. Some of them play in the G League. Most of them play all across Europe. Those seasons run from about September to April, and then they come and join us in May.
And when you say G League, is that kind of like farm team? Like, is that like if you were like going to be, say, a Raptor, you would play in the team that's just below the Raptors kind of thing?
That's exactly it. So we have players on our team. We have one player on our team who played for the Raptors 905, which is their G League team. And then they come play here in the summer. So it really is a league of a collection of professional basketball players from all over the world. As a summer league, we are one of the best summer leagues in the world because our collection of Canadian talent is very, very good, and our American talent has gotten better year over year.
Yeah, is this primarily Canadians?
Yes, it is. So 7 of our 10 players are Canadian. There is a league mandate that at least 65% of your roster must always be Canadian.
I love that.
And we must always have at least 2 Canadians on the floor. So if we were to have an international player on our team, then we could have essentially 4 imports, but they could never play together.
I get it.
So if you're watching a CBL game, you will always see at minimum 2 Canadians on the floor from each team.
That's so fun for the fan experience.
It really is, and it's great for our like the development of Canadian basketball. There are, you know, a lot of teams will rely on their Americans. Some teams like us, we rely on our Canadians usually a lot more. But the bottom line is that at minimum every single year there are 60 Canadian basketball players who are getting the opportunity to make good money and play professional basketball in Canada. And before the CBL, that didn't exist.
And I feel like the fans are probably crazy at these games.
They really are. They really are. Like,
I have that feeling that that's the vibe.
Yeah,
you know,
it's the
good
summertime.
Canadian fans.
It's the summertime. Good Canadian fans. We've always done really well in this league. We've had a great home record. Michelle does a great job of making sure that our players are available and interacting with the fans all the time.
That's awesome.
And it's kind of like, it's a little bit like a basketball meets a party when you come here. The music is loud.
Yeah,
there's
that's
tons
the
of
best part.
entertainment.
Yeah,
there's
love
kid
that.
zones. Yeah.
There's something for everybody.
There really is.
Okay, well, coming up, I think you guys are going to put me through a couple of drills. We'll see how I do.
Okay.
Back with the Niagara River Lions, and I've scored myself a player. I've got Kimball joining me now. And how long have you been on the team?
Yeah, I've been on for about half of last season and now at the start of this season, so half a season.
What do you, half a season?
I guess,
Well
yeah.
done.
Thank you, yeah.
What do you like best about it?
The overall culture over
Yeah.
here. You know, things are done the right way. You know, it's an organized program. There's an expectation of winning. I think they've been in the Final Four almost every season of the existence. So yeah, I mean, that's the priority number one, is winning, and I like that about it.
In terms of kind of where you guys stand in the grand scheme of things for basketball, what do you think? How do you think this league differentiates from the others?
Yeah, a little unique with the Elam ending, obviously. A couple months season over the summer, which makes it unique. And yeah, I think it's just new. You know, there's a lot of fresh ideas, a lot of high-level players, and like I said, a lot of organizations that are taking it really seriously.
Yeah, and what about the fans?
Amazing. Oh, they've been great. They've been great. I know the Meridian Centre is always an amazing place to play. You know, you've seen out west a couple games already this season. They're setting records. So yeah, the fans have really taken to the sport. You know, obviously there's only the Toronto Raptors in Canada, so I think the fans have really taken to the sport. It's been great.
Yeah, and your coach slash GM, I mean, what do you think he brings to the table when it comes to your team?
Yeah, just an overall level of excellence, you know, an expectation of winning, like I said. You know, he really cares. He's on us about winning. He works really hard, so he just kind of sets the expectation for us.
And what about the team camaraderie? Like, I love the fact that it's majority like Canadian, like your homegrown boys.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And then again, our Americans have been here for a couple years, so I call them Niagara natives at this point. Yeah, it's been really good. It's a great group of guys, easy to get along with. You can come in every day and know that everybody cares about each other and cares about winning.
And like, you love, this is your job and you love it.
Absolutely, yeah. You come in and you got to play basketball for work. That's pretty awesome.
It's not bad. It's kind of like my job, but I'm going to try and play basketball.
Okay, here we go.
You got to teach me some pointers first, though.
Okay, so look, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Right-handed. Okay, that looked pretty good. So you want to get your elbow high, follow through. I don't know what the left hand's doing.
No, I don't know
That's going to have to be on the side of the ball, okay?
Well, yeah, I'm pretending I'm holding a ball.
So you put that left one on the side of the ball and let the right one do the work.
Okay.
Just like you just showed me right there. Maybe get a little closer.
Okay.
You get it right up to there and let the right hand do the work.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, let's see if I can make one.
See, now if you missed
That wouldn't
and
have been
I
good.
got it in,
yes, that wouldn't have been good.
that would have been the best.
Here we go. Not bad. Okay, look, you had the follow through. Good, one more try.
Air ball.
Get that right elbow nice and high. Oh, better. You're getting better.
My kids will be so disappointed in me, Kimball.
You just need some reps. Yes.
Yes!
There you go. Good shot.
Okay, let me try again.
All
Thanks
right,
so
here we go.
much
She's
for
backing up.
joining us. What do you think? Think I can make the team?
Hey. We'll see. Let's give it a couple months.
Lots of work coming up on Morning Live.
Let's give it a couple months. All right, here we go.
Picture this. It's the home opener. Game's going on. You're watching the players do what they do best. You're sitting here on one of these amazingly comfortable couches. You've got a cocktail in hand. You're eating some popcorn. You and 24 of your closest friends are enjoying the game courtside. Michelle, this is an awesome experience.
It is, and this is a new area we introduced a couple years ago, and we've made tweaks over the last couple seasons to make it as comfortable and viewer friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can have your group in here here. The caterer and servers will come to you here. You don't even have to get up at all. The game's played on the screen here too. You see it in real time, so it's an awesome spot to watch the game from.
Okay, so we're going to do a little walk around, and we're going to just kind of showcase other vantage points, because I mean the Meridian Centre really prides itself on the viewing experience. Like the fact that it's in kind of that horseshoe, it means everybody's got a good seat.
Totally.
And I mean, what goes on kind of at the back there during the game?
So that's it's the Bolt Realty Bar, where there's tables. Those are ticketed tables, so people will buy them on a season basis.
Okay.
Really great for companies when they're entertaining clients. They want a private little area. So same thing there is you can pre-order catering right to your table. It'll be there when you arrive. And then the upper level is kind of a hangout spot. So all the courtside people can go up there. There's some cruiser tables. They can watch from up there. Just hang out, mingle. It gets pretty busy up there at halftime. So it's a good spot just to kind of socialize and network during the game.
I feel like it's no longer like a box experience. Like everybody used to be like, oh yes, we've got the box, and you're way up there and you're high and you can see everything. Yeah, but down here is so much more interactive.
Yeah, totally. And we still sell the suites.
Yeah.
Those are great for groups as well. But like I said earlier, is once you come and you're at courtside level watching the game, you never want to go back. So it's an awesome experience, whether you're in the courtside seats, the lounge, or the bar. It's all a great option.
And what about kids? If you bring kids along and they're young and they've got a lot of energy to burn, is there stuff for them to do?
For sure. We have a whole, it's called the Cub Zone area.
Cub Zone, that's cute.
Zone, yeah, so there's inflatables. We have a claw machine that has our stuffed animal mini version of our mascot in it. Kids can play. We have face painting. There's giveaways for them there, so kids will spend a lot of the time there.
Yeah, with mom or dad, and they'll just trade places.
Exactly. But yeah, throughout the game, there's so many giveaways and stuff happening, and the mascots roaming around, and our cheerleaders. So it's really, kids are just their eyes are going all over the place.
Totally.
There's nonstop.
So
They're stimulated. Yeah.
Well, I love the fact that you do. It's a big space, but you feel close to the action all the time. Like just being down here and seeing those seats even across, you don't seem like they're very far away. So everybody is allowed to be able to be close and get involved, and I love that about this.
Yeah, it is great.
Okay, so people can still get a couple of tickets. Where can they go?
So they can just visit online, Ticketmaster or riverlions.ca/tickets. They can give our office a call or just show up on game day at the box office. But with it being the home opener, we expect it to be a full crowd. So the earlier you buy the seats, the better tickets you'll get.
Okay, well, thanks so much for having us. We will have all of the links up on our website at chch.com. Let's go, River Lions.